What's up? So this is gonna be a bit of a different kind of video. I'm not gonna be singing, I'm not gonna be dancing, but I wanna get off my chest something that is sort of a big deal in my life right now, and I wanted to tell you all about it because I just started my first day of radiation today. I was planning to record this video a bit earlier, but that didn't happen. So we're here now. So I have a brain tumor. The more you know. So my symptoms have gotten quite bad recently, and so I felt like right now is probably the best time to share with you guys about my brain tumor. I've never really talked about my personal life on this channel, so I just wanted to. I've known about it for my entire life. Like, it's been there. It's been there since I was 2 weeks old, but it wasn't really causing many problems. And then came last October. Last October, I found out that my brain tumor doubled in size, and it was already quite large. It was like 3 centimeters diameter, and now it's over 5 centimeters in diameter. My brain tumor had doubled in size in a 6-month period. I felt a bit betrayed when I found out that my tumor grew because I thought we'd found a balance, a symbiotic sort of relationship where I let it live in me and it does whatever it wants, just doesn't grow. That wasn't part of the deal, but now it's growing, so I need to treat it. Stupid tumor. And I found out through a visit to the ER, which isn't the best way to find out things. Let's talk about how I ended up in the ER. So I was riding my scooter on the way home from school. Just riding, and it was, the ground was a bit wet, right? And my scooter apparently doesn't do well in wet environments. So I was riding down a slope, and there was a sharp turn coming up. And my brakes were not working. So I was speeding up. And when that turn finally came up, I flew straight off of the pathway, and I hit my head on the road. And I was wearing a helmet, thank goodness. Always wear a helmet. But still, I hit my head on that ground pretty hard. And I was bleeding, my hands were bleeding. It was a yikes situation. But I was like, whatever. I went home, I didn't do anything about it, but then I started experiencing a headache, which wasn't going away for about a week. And at that point, I was like, okay, I should go to the ER. So I went to the ER and I got an MRI scan done. And after I got my MRI scan done, I waited a bit, and then the doctors and nurses came to discuss the results of the MRI, and they seemed a bit worried. So I was thinking they're going to tell me that my brain is hemorrhaging or something. They didn't tell me that. But instead, they told me that my brain tumor had grown a lot, nearly double in size. And so then they were like, you should probably stay in the hospital until the neurosurgeon comes and speaks with you himself. And I was stressed, partially because the hospital doesn't have comfortable beds or anything else to do really. So I stayed for a few days until the neurosurgeon came to talk to me. So when the neurosurgeon came, he recommended surgery to remove the brain tumor, but he did say because the brain tumor is located in such a critical part of the brain, very, very close to the brainstem, there would be a high likelihood of around 40% of either having paralysis in the limbs or memory loss or death or stroke and a few others as well, and any of those complications would prevent me from making these YouTube videos, which I really love to make. So I was very nervous, and I wanted other options, and he did say that radiation was a possibility. So that's where I am today. I have started radiation and I will be keeping you guys posted. So I just wanted to say thank you all for being subscribers to my YouTube channel, and I will be making more videos in the near future, hopefully during radiation treatment, but if it affects me, then maybe afterwards. So thank you all again, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video.